see if this works. Hi, I hope I got some people watching. Let's see. Hang on there, everyone. All right. So I might just wait a little bit longer, see if some more people are coming along. So, hi there, Sujit. Hi. Hi, Elise. Cool to see you here. Okay, I'm going to get started. Welcome to Hope Sessions through Ethno World. My name is Hanna, and I'm tuning in from my home in Auckland, New Zealand. So good morning, if that's what's right for you now, or good evening, or good day. It's Sunday evening here, and yay, Sophia is here too. Hi. Right, so if you have never been to an Ethno, you don't really know what it's about, I thought I'd just say a few words about that first. Ethno is a project that started 30 years ago now in my home country, Sweden. And the idea is to gather young musicians, young adult musicians, and to spend time together to learn music from each other, from your different cultures and traditions. And you learn music from the others, you share your own music, and you play together. And it's a pretty amazing concept. It's so amazing. So it's now all around the world in more than 20 countries. So that is pretty cool. For this session, we have no age restrictions though, so you could be any age. Welcome to the session. All right. Hi there, everyone. So I thought I'd just introduce myself. So my name is Hanna, and I'm from Sweden. I've been living in New Zealand for the last few years. My first association or experience of an Ethno was I had to think back in 97, in the Stone Age times, when I went to Ethno Sweden for the first time with my alto saxophone. And that was just a really fantastic, overwhelming, amazing experience. And then in 2010, I was asked to come back to Ethno Sweden and to work as an artistic leader, which I did for quite a few years. Was amazing. And since I moved to New Zealand, I had this sort of dream about bringing Ethno here as well, just because I know how amazing it is, right? And I have been very lucky to find amazing people that wanted to team up with me on this idea. So we have now done our third Ethno New Zealand just in January. So that's a little bit about me and my relationship to Ethno. And there are many things with Ethno that I find really amazing. But one of them, I think, having had the experience of being a participant, a leader, and an organizer, I think it's just always something to learn, and so much joy. It doesn't really matter what sort of job description or what role you have. And that's a really cool thing with Ethno. So most of us are now in self-isolation or in lockdown. That's what we've been now for almost a month. And it's a bit different, isn't it? It's an interesting time. And there are many things to worry about, but there are also many things that I find I have time to reflect on, and I have time to play music and sort of look back and maybe look a bit more inwards and slow down. So that's sort of the positives. And I'm so happy and honored to be facilitating this session, which I think is an amazing idea and a really good way to keep up the Ethno spirit online as well. And let's look forward to when we can be together. Right, so I'm going to teach you a tune from my home, from the west coast of Sweden. This is a Polska. Yeah, I might just play it. So that is the tune. It's called Bockeluras Polska. And oh, you know what? I need a little drink. I have to show you my cup. Thought I'd take my, see how it looks here, my Ethno cup. So that tune is called Bockeluras Polska. And yeah, I was going to say with this time, spending so much time at home and slowing down, I have found that I suddenly remember lots of tunes I haven't played for a very, very long time. And I'm really enjoying that. So this tune I learned a very long time ago, and I haven't played it for a long time, but I just, you know, it popped up and I was like, yeah, that's such a cool tune. I thought if you haven't really played Polska before, I thought I'd talk a little bit about Polska. So Polska is a very common type of tune in Sweden and Scandinavia. And from the beginning, a few hundred years back, it was like the super hip and cool dance from Poland that everyone wanted to dance. And so it spread all over Europe and developed in different ways. And that's really cool with music, isn't it? That like it's always been like that. It's not a new thing to share music and to take it a step further and make it your own in one way or another. So that's a bit of the background. Polskas are the majority of times they're in three. There's a few ones in other time signatures, but mostly three. And they're often, this is the classic one, I guess. So you have, when you move your feet and when you tap your feet when you play it, you have 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, like that. But then the different styles, see if I can do this without going too much into detail, but still give you a little bit of an idea. So some polskas, you sort of subdivide them with sort of a 16th note feel. And sometimes sling polska, for example, you feel on each beat. Like that. There are some which this one is like they have more of a triplet feel to them, so you subdivide with triplets and that's if I'm generalizing a bit. This is a bit more to the west, and the 16th note polskas a bit more to the east. Then we also have the asymmetric polskas when the beat is not even. And you can have the early two, so a short one, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I got a friend, he said once actually that when you play these sort of podcasts, you have to think of an egg rolling. So it's a little bit faster at some points and a bit slower. So think of an egg, guys. And 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Right. Then we have the short 3 1. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and so on. All right. But back to this one. So this is one from Bohuslän, the west coast of Sweden. And yeah, let's put it in the category of a triplet polska. Okay. And in this music, there are many things you can do, of course. But the key in this music is you find the keys to the groove, I think, in the melody. It's really important with the melody. And so I'm going to ask all of you to learn the melody. You can sing it, you play it on your instrument, but just because then you get the feel of the tune. Right, let me play you the A part. So we have A part and a B part. Here's the A part. Right. Let's do this. Let's sing it, all of us. Right, I take it phrase by phrase. Okay, we're starting with a pickup. So listen here first. And yes, we have the 1, 3, 1, 3, 1. Why don't you practice with your feet? Okay, or whatever you want to do, but just get the 1, 3 groove into your body. La da 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 dia di da, and you dia dia di da di da. One more time. Dia 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 di da. Dia dia di da di da. Awesome. I'm going to add a bit more. Listen. Dia 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 di da da di da. 1, 2, 3. Dia 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 di da da di da. One more time. Dia 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 di da da dia. How is that? Do you know what? Yes, I have to look at. Write me questions, by the way, if you have any. Yay! See lots of lovely people joining. Cool. Hi, everyone. Yeah, so yeah, I was going to say one thing now. I saw it was a little bit about how the time is. So there's lots of discussions of how you sort of analyze this music, right? I'm thinking of it as a 3, but you can also think of it as a 9/8 or 9/16. Yeah, with this sort of music too, in a way, it's oral music. It's music you learn by ear. So when you write it down, it's always a little bit tricky, right? Let's do it again. So. Right, let's sing that again, what we done. So 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2. Dia dia di da di da da di da. Really good. Can't hear you, but I'm sure it sounds really, really good back home. One more time. Dia 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 di da da di da. Next phrase. Dia 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 di day do. Together. Dia 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 di day do. All good? Right? Let me sing from the beginning up to this point. dia, 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 di da da, dia, 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 di da, di day da. Together, dia, 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 dia da, di da, dia, dia, di da, di day da. One more time. Yeah, di da, di da, di do da, di da, dia, di da, di da, di day da. Really good. Now, second time. It's more or less the same, but the ending is different. So, dia, 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 da, dia, and then dia, 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 da. Together. Dia, 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 da. Right, let's sing the whole A part. The do it a few times. Practice with your feet as well. All right. And 1, 2, 3, and 2, 2. Dia, 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 da, dia, 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 da. Dia, 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 da, dia, 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 da, da. Dia, 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 da, dia, 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 da, da. Dia, 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 da, dia, 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 da. Right? Is that all good? If so, let's play it on our instruments. So this one is in D minor, with a few accidentals or a few sharps along the way. All right, so I'm going to do the same. I play phrase by phrase. Keep on singing if you feel like that's right for you. Okay, first phrase. Okay, together. One more time. Good. Okay, I'm going to add a bit more. And again. All right. Adding the next part. Starts on an E. Again. All right. Let's take it from the beginning. Pretty slow. So we're starting A, D. All right, and 1, 2, 3, and 2, 2. Second ending without really giving you a warning. Right, yeah, so we have the beginning, first ending, going back, recycling the material, and then we use the second ending. Sorry for not giving you a heads up about that. How are you feeling about this? All good? Let's take it again, but just take the speed up. How about that? Right. All right, here we go. And 1, 2, 3, and 2. part. Let's move on to the B part. So, I just play the whole B part for you first. Starts on an A. Then we chuck in a G sharp as well. Right, so let's break that into smaller pieces. Da 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 dia. Sing it with me. Da 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 dia. Da 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 dia dia. Listen. Dia 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 di day do. Dia 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 di day do again. Dia 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 di day do. Take that together, the whole thing we done in the B part. Listen. Day do day do do di do dia dia di do di day do. Day do day do day dio dio di do di do di day do. Day do day do dio 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 di do di do di day do. All right. So that's the first half of the A part. In the second half, it's the same beginning, but we're going back to the tonic, the root notes, which is a D. So it sounds day do day do dia dio di do di day di do di day do. Again. Day do day do dia dio di do di do di do di day do. Right, so the structure of the B part, so same as A, using the same material in the beginning. We have first ending, going back to the material at the beginning of the B part, second ending, and then you repeat it all. All right, so yes, let's play it. Right, so we're starting on an A, first phrase. So listen first. Together. Again. Next phrase. That starts on an E. Again. All right, let's play the whole part in the B. So 1, 2, 3. Let's do the second half. So basically the same, but just going to D at the end. Right, and let's try it out straight away. Second half of the B part. Again. Good. Just realized one thing I always miss with playing a wind instrument, that you can't really talk and give instructions at the same time as you're playing. So sometimes I'm trying to use my eyebrows. Might be tricky for you guys to get exactly what I mean. Now, let's take the whole B part, shall we? First ending and second ending, and repeat it. And take the tempo up a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2. Good. How are you feeling out there? Is that all good? If you feel confident with the notes, yeah, make sure you add your foot to get the Polska groove happening. Also, you can think of the articulation. So, dia, 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 di, do, da, di, da. Right. Okay. Should we take the whole thing? So we have A part and a B part. Yep. Okay. Get the Polska groove. 1, 2, 3, and 2, 2. Cool. Let's check I saw any few comments. Right. Hi, everyone. Hi, Hanna and Shannon and everyone. Good. Hey, should we just take the melody one more time and just get the speed up a little bit so we get the character right? Right? Chords coming in a sec. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, and 2, 2. Right. So for you, those of you that are new, this Polska is called Bockeluras Polska, and it is from Bohuslän, which is on the west coast of Sweden. That's where I grew up. Right. We do have some chords, and sort of, because I'm a wind player, and when I think of Ethnos, I always think of like the wind section and what could the wind section do. So if we have any wind players out there, here's something we can do. I guess that's a little bit of a bass line too, but we can start it off like this. Yeah, it's sort of following the chords. So I've seen other people doing this sort of clever, get the chords up. Can you see this? Is that right? Wee. No, wrong way. Here we go. All good? Right. So I play through how I sort of would like it to be rhythmically in the A part. Have you noticed that I've color coded this as well? I'm a little bit proud of that. The A part is blue. Let's do the blue part now. Okay. Right, and also think I got a soprano saxophone here. If you can take a lower octave, that's really good. So A part, the rhythm is. Right, so we have dee da 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 dee dee da ya dee do dee da dee do la da dee da dee do dee da dee da dee dee da. Right, let's check out there too. The F chord. Oh, right. Okay. Well, I'm trying to be a little bit heavy metal, which I'm not at all. But yeah, with F and G, basically, don't play the third. Just play 1 and 5. That's what I'm trying to say here, like no 3. So that's a code word for that, isn't it? Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, rhythmically, so boom, 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 wee, wee, boom, 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 boom. Right? Should we take it again? If you feel like this is too much to play chords and I just want to practice the melody, go ahead. Mm-hmm. Dee da dee da dee da dee doo dee da dee da dee doo dee da dee da dee da dee da dee da dee da dee doo dee da dee da dee da dee dee da dee da dee doo dee da dee doo dee da dee da dee doo dee da dee da ra dee doo dee da dee doo dee da dee da dee doo dee da dee da. All right. Hi, Amen. Yeah, thanks for your emoji there. Yeah, I'm feeling a little bit sort of cooler now when I say that. All right. Yes, so yeah, just don't worry about the third at all. You just play an F, C, like just do 1 and 5, G and D for the G chord. Okay, we're going over to the green part, which is the B part. And I am, yeah, just looking for a little bit of a bass line here. So if I play it. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 2, 2. And let me think. I'm getting it all into that rhythm. I wonder if it's right. Okay, that's a bit more traditional here. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Right. So yeah, I sort of imagine it's a bit interesting doing it like this when I can't see or hear you, but I'm imagining that I'm having different sections playing this. So in my head, the wind section, if you want to sort of follow the chords, please take different parts. You don't have to go the bass line. For example, in the B part, it could be or find your way, play around with it. Right. And with this tune, I'm not sure if anyone has asked that, but there's no lyrics to it. It is a fiddle tune from the beginning. And you know, maybe that's a little project for lockdown. Right, lyrics to this one. Right, let me see. Oh, yes, of course, I can sing the big part. 1, 2, 3. From the beginning. Right, that's right. And percussionists, yeah, it's good to just have a little bit of a, the sense of the melody, but yeah, some sort of triplety, if you can say that, triplety groove. Right. Hey, should we play the tune again? How about that? Right. So if you have any questions, please let me know. Right. Let's take it a few times, right? 1, 2, 3, and 2, 2. Right, were you going out there? Yay, cool. Right, yeah, so this is the tune, and you could of course add second voices and all sorts of cool things. And yeah, there's so many good polskas out there. You should go and check it out. You can check out Folk Wiki, that's a good website for it. Or yeah, let me know. I'm just trying to think. If you're new here, my name is Hanna. This is Polska, Bockeluras Polska from Sweden. And yeah, checking in. Those lines you played, are those for the winds? These ones? Well, I sort of thought of the winds, but I don't want to exclude anyone. I sort of thought anyone could actually do it. Like, it doesn't really matter. In my world, the winds came up first. But of course, you can do it on any instruments. Accordion would be nice too, of course. And yeah. Right. I thought, check in here. Could you please give the link? Yes, I will. Yep. Question is if I can do. It's called. Okay, I just write down what it's called. Folk Wiki. Maybe I can add the website in a sec when we finish this. Right. Cool. Hey, all right. So if you're up for it, let's take it 2 more times. Okay. And don't remember your feet. Don't forget. Oh my gosh, my English started to be weird. Don't forget to practice to tap your feet on 1 and 3. Right. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and 2, 2. Cool. Thank you, everyone. Don't forget that you can check out Ethno World and all the good things that happens, even though many ethnos won't happen this European summer because of the situation, but there are lots of cool online things happening. So check it out. It's on Facebook, obviously, because that's where we are now, Instagram, and there's an Ethno podcast out, and yeah, lots of cool things. Tomorrow there's a new hope session with Sami. I believe it is 6 o'clock Central European time, and then followed by a whole bunch of good workshops the whole week. So stay tuned and yeah, look after yourselves. See you sometime soon, hopefully. All right, bye.